Hey fam, hey guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. This is a reaction video. Who made it to the table? CocoMama of the Most High, blessed ones, personal persons, inner kakos, friends, lovers, heralds, keyboard reactors, notification gem, our able moderators, silent viewers, newbies, jurors, backboners, back scratchers, landlords, residents, passerbys, the CCTV, the runaways, the one-leggers, Mr. Shambuka, fellow reactors. You guys are too much, yo. The Claris, of course, Team Claris, Team Coco, the Coco. You guys are simply the best. Without your presence here, there won't be need for CocoMama to show up. But because of you guys, I can't wait. I can't wait to come back and drop it back to back. Back as everywhere. Let's everywhere. Who do we have here? Who do you think we have? The Kush, Charlo Kush, and Madam Lee dropped it finally. They said they are sharing their truth. For the past 3 weeks, what prevented you guys? See, when you want to do stuff, do it and do it at the right time. You understand? One thing that is very, very off here and very odd and very strange is the fact that it took them ages to come out. First, when we reacted, they came insulting, throwing names. They were coming through reactors. They were saying some certain stuff, we cannot share it here. Because they know that number one, is wrong to record someone without the person's consent. And even if your phone, disclaimer, our phone records anyway. Why didn't you guys record your conversations when you have disagreement as husband and wife? Why you never recorded when you're on top of your woman? Since your phone is recording everything, why when you are doing the do, why you didn't record it and share it with us? If you cannot share your own stuff here, don't do it to another guy because you feel you can do. And you think we are going to be threatened or we are going to be afraid you dragging us to court. Why are you begging this girl after firing her? The reason why we fired her. See guys, before I even say what I want to say about this, their yama receipts and them sharing their truth, our girl needs to come and clear her name here. Because for sure, this girl is blackmailed. You go to the comment section, I feel nauseated. Yani, I thought I would have a break. This morning I said, let me, CocoMama, just do other stuff. You cannot kill yourself here, you understand? I'm mega be up and shout out to my people here that told me, CocoMama, no matter what, even if you shit in the church, we will still be here for you. Thank you all so much for taking my imperfect life the way it is. Thank you so much for supporting me regardless of my nonsense here, regardless of my drama. I was reading so many comments. See, you guys, the love is too much. That's all I can say. Today, I just want to react to this their claim, this their receipt, their sharing their truth, why they fired our girl Claris and James and Claris. When did you hire James? Guys, this girl needs to act. I'm feeling pain. You know why it's hurting me so much? It is hurting me so much because I know the guys in the background that could take this very serious. Okay? They were kicked right under the bus. But I don't want to even go there. I don't want to go there for real. Because I mean, we have so many lawyers if they still want to go legal way. Because number one, you guys are not supposed to record them without them being aware. And even if your phone is the type that records, oh, my phone will record you, it's like that. But you have to retrieve it, okay? Another one is some videos, some footages, you were recording it. What is your intention there if you don't want to blackmail that person? If you don't want to use it against that person in future, if you are not anticipating that you see this, one day it's going to help me. Why doing that? Are you guys kidding me? Are you guys checking this thing at all? Private conversation. quarrel between husband and wife, disagreement between husband and wife. And mind you, you guys contributed to it. You see the land one. Oh, let them come. Here, Madam Lee, let them come. See how much you have paid. How sure are we, those statements? You can print out any pesa, you can print out any statement from anywhere. How sure? Those things can be what? It can be fixed. It can be fixed. You can print out and place her name there. Oh, she said she never had bank account. She said she never had bank account. Oh, we've been trying to encourage them to have their own channels. This is the only time you're talking about this. Do you guys, if you look at Claris, you will see that that girl, she's not just ready to be on her own. She's very, very good. The only thing is for her to learn few things here. But she's very eager to do her own thing. Does she look like someone who never wanted to have her own channel? Definitely no. Now, I want us to look at this comment because this is just how I feel. The Kush have a part 1 of 4 videos on AVL, African Village Life channel, as to why they fired Claris and James. Why James? I thought it's Claris. Did they even hire James before? Okay. The land issue. Oh, James wanted to kill himself. Haven't we seen people going through stuff here? Whether it got anything to do with marital issue, you fighting with your woman and your woman fighting you, your woman nagging and your woman being a bad wife to you and all that. It got nothing to do. There's a bridge called Third Mainland Bridge in Lagos. People, they just go there and they jump inside the lagoon and jump inside the bridge. Maybe because of the debt, maybe because of frustration, because of lack of employment. They are thinking what to do, how to solve 1 or 2 problems, family problem. They cannot come up with anything. What do? They boom, they commit suicide. It's common. It got nothing to do with you. Your marriage is not perfect. You guys, even the way 2 of you were sitting there, you can see that Madam Lee is not herself. A lot of argument, misunderstanding here and there. Buzz. She wasn't herself, forcing herself to throw this girl under the bus. See, we know already that nothing good will come from this. We know already that you guys have been trying, gathering this one. Okay, we are going to say that we've been paying the... So this one that you are seeing now is, they are preparing ahead. Truth flows. If this girl was getting more than 3,000, if this girl was getting a lot of money, like I said, it will show. You can't hide it. If you buy a property for me, you fired James and Claris. So you are saying that you hired both of them, basically. You fired James and Claris. But even after we did interview with Claris, James was still recording for you. Second time, Masubo One and I we attempted to talk to Claris. James avoided that interview. He avoided because he was still working for you. So how come you are saying that you fired both of them? You bought a land for them. If you are buying a land for this girl, buy a land for her. Why involving her husband if you don't want to destroy this marriage? If you don't want them to have issue, why buying land for Claris and involving her husband and Claris claiming the land and telling her husband up? Why not pay him as much as you are paying this guy? Because they all have their different roles. Why? All the family little issues they're having, you throw it to them and then you record them. You recording them with your phone, you recording them, you video and you record. It's not like you know that if you put this, it's going to bring problem to the channel. Right? No, you kept it aside because you know that you are going to use this against them. You guys are evil. Hey! Like, when I thought I have seen it all, the audacity of these guys to come, private messages, issues, family issues, to bring it to social media without their consent. The audacity of these guys to do this. All I had was the recordings unknown to other side. Like, how are we sure that this recording is really genuine? How? of their sensitive marital, mental, family issues, like every other person. Their marital, their sensitive, their breakdowns, their lows, their highs, you recorded them. You took advantage of them. Chalokush, God, fear God. Saying all that, they still wanted Claris to return to work on 2 occasions. Even after all that, them have fighting over land. Okay, you bought this big land for them, you paid a lot of money. Guys, until you hear from the other side, don't believe these guys. Until you hear Claris and her husband James coming out to explain these things, all I can say is, even if James wanted to commit suicide, he might want to commit suicide based on what these guys are doing to them. They are bringing so much division. For the fact that, okay, this girl makes decent money and the land is on her name, she will always feel that it's her land, and it's her land. She will always, and her husband will always feel left out. Her husband will always feel frustrated. Her husband will always feel like, who am I here? My woman and I'm putting as much effort as she's putting. I'm not getting anything. You gifted her a land, and then you still brought him so that he will kill her, so that they will fight each other over a piece of land. That to me was beyond low. That to me was beyond low. That to me was no to be recording these guys. They are fighting with pig shit. All because Claris' channel is now monetized. All because she's standing with her 2 feet. All because she is succeeding. She is winning. She is shining. She makes over 100k views per video. The channel is on fire. Madam Lee is threatened. What will happen? I've tried everything. I've tried to humiliate her, threaten her. I'm going to sue. I'm preparing a document you have to sign. I will settle you with 100k. How come you wanted to settle her with 100,000? How come for 1 week we've been dragging this? You guys never showed us this huge receipts. This one, hey, more videos. This is pure evil acts. All because her channel is now monetized. All because she thought that this girl can never do it on her own. She thought that it's not possible. And there we are. She's killing it. Collecting the utensils, collecting the wheelbarrow. They just want to clap back. They just want to draw, that energy, that the force that people got following this girl. See, there's nothing they will bring here that will make me change my mind. And let them bring even part 20, part 1, part 2, part 2000. There's nothing that will make me change my mind. There's nothing that will not make me overthink that something was cooked behind for legal purposes. They are covering their nyashes. There's nothing that will make me not overthink that some of these documents are fake and what? Formulated. Made up story. Pure BS. I said it with my full chest. Why we fired Claris and James, the truth behind our decision. Why only now? Did you watch them? Because I don't want to play their video too much here. If you read their body language, you will see that this is pure nonsense and cover up. The moment this guy said, oh, my boss pays me only 3,000, sometimes she tells me that there's nothing. Oh, sometimes. Another thing that happened is this, okay? We said it that behind the camera, it looks like a guy is showing interest. Did he clear that part? Because what I saw here is a guy proving that he was actually on the ground most of the times, okay? He's actually on the ground most of the times doing the recording with them. He's actually working with them, hey, overthinking would that be another reason why Madame claimed that Claris is a widow? Guys, another thing you should understand is this. Why is it that now that some of the guys on the ground, okay, even though that they are claimed to be fake and all whatnot, some of the guys on the ground, when they started saying that private investigation is going on, Private investigators are on the ground looking at what is going on. Government is of interest. Why is it that they are now coming with the proof? Oh, we are paying her this amount. Let her come and tell us what she did with her money. Let her come and tell us why she don't have phone. Are you really her boss? If she has phone, then it means that she has M-Pesa. She can access her bank account. So her not having good phone, or her not, for the fact that she says she doesn't have bank account and she doesn't have good phone, it makes sense automatically. It tallies. Oh, so all these ones that they are claiming, you guys, I'm not gonna be surprised that it can be super manipulated, edited out with the AI and stuff. You can freaking print out anything here. It's not yet verified, okay? And even if this thing will reach to court will still find a way of going direct, not with this one that they are showing us to cover their faces here. If you know, you know. Court will go direct, okay? With police order and everything, they go direct to the bank and collect the bank statement. Okay, you are paying her this amount of money. We have given her, oh my God, so many guys. In fact, I don't even want to look at the comment section. They were even coming for the children. You guys should freaking leave children out of this. Oh, I doubt if she's Toya's mom. The way she hates that child, the way she bullies that child. So you live with them. First France to the cruise. The cushies. You guys should face front. You guys should hide yourself in shame. Someone 2 weeks ago came here crying, which we saw already, okay? The evidence was clear. It was clear that you guys used this girl for years. She came out and she cleared it to us.
When we were buying them the land, we told them, don't tell anyone in the village. No one's allowed to see someone's success. Let it be a secret between the two of you. And now James is like, why are you telling people we've been bought land, and then when we say this should be our secret, and why are you stating it in front of the Masons? On that day, they were going to buy tiles. We were going to buy grandma's tiles to fix on the home that we are renovating for her. So on that day, I instructed, that day was not available, I instructed the camera person. I just want James and the mom to go to Mtwapa to buy tiles, and Claris will be left home. Later will be coming to cook with Machoga, and that's when those all statements now start coming out. Yeah, and then James just said, instead of all these
guys, even private recordings, you see, recording them privately without them knowing. Evil.
So Claris went ahead to call the brothers to come see the land, that they have something like that. That's what James is explaining here. And then Claris said she's going to call the surveyor,
David.
David
David is the surveyor of the county of Kilifi.
Yeah, Claris said she's going to call the surveyor to change the name. Of
Madam, if you are telling the truth, your face says it all, that you are covering up a lot. Why squeezing your face like this? If you are telling the truth, it will flow. You don't need to be like, oh yeah, like as if they are fighting to share this receipt that they have just formulated. You guys, I'm very I'm very sorry for these guys. Oh, we bought land for them. We told them don't tell anybody. But look at the kind of house they built for them. Why should it be a secret? Is this a secret that they are making a lot of money for you guys? Is it a secret that the channel blew using this girl and pretending like she's the owner of the channel? Is it a secret that she was living a wretched life just to gain empathy and sympathy from people? Donation upon donation. People feeling sorry, thinking that they were donating to her without knowing. Is it a secret? Now it becomes a secret if you want to buy a land, and then you buying a land, keeping the land under the wife's name. Meanwhile, there is a man in the house. Because of what? Because you feel like James is nothing. You guys, is it making sense? Because that land, ideally, in our culture, African culture, since she's a woman, not that a woman cannot, but since it's a gift, you would at least put her husband's name or include her husband's name. No. She gave, or will I say, they gave upper hand to Claris. And what do? You run with it. If you are pissed off, if your husband has offended you, which happens in every household, including you, Madam Lee and Kush, you cannot say that your own marriage is bed of roses. Every family go through stuff. Why bringing their own dirty linen outside when you are hiding your own? Why? Is this the, guys, on the most stress line, I don't want to give this video a thumbs up. It's very, very important. Is this the proof and evidence that they made a lot of money? Oh, come and tell us what you did with your money. Go, guys, see what you have paid them. You better return those papers from where you printed it out from. Take it out from our face, please. Take it out. What is going on here? Just when I thought I have seen it all. In their mind, once they bring this thing, we paid them 200,000 Kenyan shillings. We paid them this. We bought a land for them, and they were fighting over the land. And the guy wanted to commit suicide. James' sister called me and told me that her brother wants to kill himself. He's not the only one that feels like killing himself. I will feel like killing myself if I'm working with my spouse and you are treating me like trash, giving my woman priority to insult me. I will also feel the same way. You guys actually made James to want to kill himself. Let's be facing truth here. My tired is tired.
And this is happening in front of Masons. Yes, I told James legally she cannot sell the land without you signing like this.
Because the land reads two names, so it's a joint title deed. Like for example, Lynette and Lynette Boke, Charles Mwangi. So the land was reading Claris Mukambe and James Kambi. So she can't sell it without James' signature. Or consent.
So we are explaining reason number one. And we are explaining.
Who is explaining your own marital issues? You guys, are these guys even? Tell me who works like this with another couple. Tell me where stuff like this is done. Work is work. Family matter should be family matter. Why? What are you explaining? Why recording someone when you and your woman, whatever you are going through is between you and your woman? It's nobody's business. You can even decide to exclude your parents. You can decide to exclude you can decide not to involve even your siblings. It's none of their business. Family issue is between the two people. What are they explaining here? What is your own? If a husband and wife are having issues, even if they're having issues because of the earnings or who is earning more, is common. That is why a lot of you guys agree that this joint account is very important, because if they don't have joint account, James will feel left and Claris will not understand that it's both of them. Have you seen it? Because initially I was like, okay, if this is Claris African Life channel, why would she have joint account with James? But then I remember that James will also be working, and even if James is not the camera person, because I'm having hush, I'm hearing hush, okay, it's not confirmed. You guys should not come for me. Give the video a thumbs up. I don't want you to tell me, CocoMama, you are stirring the pot again, you are starting again with the rumor and everything. CocoMama, I've never shared any rumor here, let me even say it, but I don't want to. In fact, you know what, we move Team Claris to the world. I said it very clearly. You know, English is not my thing here. I said it that I'm still who I am to Claris. Okay? If you believe in me, if you believe in what I'm doing here, I'm here. But if you don't believe, no wahala. But I'm still who I am from day one. You think when these guys will bring all these fake documents that they have brought here, that I will run and be like, Claris, so come here, come and tell us what you have done with the money. Money speaks. Money shows. If you are swimming in money, you can't hide it, no matter. If that girl, She even hired a private nanny for her because she could not do house chores. After doing, thank God you know that it's not easy. The kind of work these guys are doing. Have you seen why Kaschana is looking miserable and miserable? And why Mama Choco is looking lost? Because these guys are overworked. These guys are suffering too much. This is beyond modern day slavery. You want to even brag that you hired a nanny for her that helps her wash dishes, that helps her clean her home, helps her wash children's clothes, wash her clothes, because when she finished cooking, thank God you understood one thing here, that you used this girl beyond her ability. Thank God you guys identified with this yama thing that you are talking here. Thank God you identified one thing, that you overworked her. You finished her. You come here and be talking about another person's marriage.
So imagine
what transpired. James wants to hang himself. So yes. This is the recording.
What is your own? What is your business? If somebody wants to kill himself, if a person wants to kill himself, it's the person's life, not your life. What you need to do is to support that person. But what do you guys do? You are the ones that actually brought this family down. If Claris' marriage fails tomorrow, just know that these guys contributed to it 100%. It's the proof. It's actually the other way around. They are trying to bring James down. Bring Claris down, that she's a bad wife. She was fighting this guy. This guy did not feel like living anymore. This guy did not feel, life didn't make any sense to him. He wants to buy himself and all that, without knowing that you guys are actually showing that when you came into their life, even when they were living without you guys and so-called fame, you're cooking and they're eating and everything, they were living happy. They were living a fulfilling, happy life without you guys. They were living happily. There was no issue. Money wouldn't be an issue. A woman wouldn't feel like, you know what, my own is my own, which is very common in every household. The woman is the one, and that's why you should have placed, that's why they should have placed Claris on salary and placed James on salary. But no, it's obvious that they were just giving James whatever they want. Because guess what? The main person that they are using is Claris, and that's their own. That's how wicked and selfish these guys are. Their main focus to please this one, and then use this one against her husband. And then James, frustrated. What do you expect him to do? A man is a man. He also wants to belong. He also wants to have his own personal things. He also wants to do his own thing.
So here James is explaining he didn't want to.
Guys, my tired is tired. Guess what? This whole thing is just them opening their nyash, recorded them without their consent, sharing this to the whole world without letting them know, and lying on top of it, lying against them, bringing falsified documents, bringing documents that are not verified. A verified document would have stamp. You show it. In fact, you will paste it on the screen. People will see that it has stamp from the bank. Not just throwing it like this, and this is the one, that is the one. We bought this, we bought land for them. They were fighting. This girl is very bad to her husband. Who made James became annoyed? Who made James became mad with his woman? Who made him want to commit suicide? Who made Claris, to have upper hand? Because again, it is what it is. They gave Claris upper hand over James. It's obvious. Definitely on the channel, she's the real star of the channel. But definitely, her husband should also be treated well and be respected. No, this guy actually stood there, trying everything possible to make sure that he makes them to go their different ways for their own gains. Anything that you see on social media, I'm also learning here because nobody knows it all. Make sure it's verified. Make sure you know the source where your information is coming from. Not just when somebody is running kata 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 with any document, throwing it here, or any voice note. Even voice note, AI can give you CocoMama's voice note here. There's nothing with this AI that we are living in. Yani, like I said, our girl's supposed to come out and clear this. But we don't want her to start this channel with drama. I know a lot of you guys will be like, no, Claris should not clear anything. I know, and I will respect that, okay? But I wish somebody can even grant her interview and she can debunk some of these things. She has already said it that she makes 3,000. Sometimes the highest money that, I think she even said it that there was a time she was paid 100,000 or 200,000. That will show you that she did not lie. Do you think, looking at the way this girl, Madam Lee, and her husband, the way they are so stingy, the way, have you seen where they do shopping for them? They take them to the store, departmental store, and they are buying and they are telling them which one to select. There was a time they went shopping for a bed for Claris. Claris went for a nice, decent, modern bed. Yani, she got test. What do you think? She knows she's making the money. Guess what? Madam threw her by the side and bought a very bad second-hand bed, just like what she did for Mama Chogo. Okay? So, do you think someone who treats these guys like children would cough out a reasonable amount of money every month and pay them? It's a question, you. Do you think her husband will be on the ground making sure that things are like she's the one? Yani, I got to know that Kush was also on the ground recording, like whether you are dying, whether it's raining, the children are recorded without the consent. It's not even like it's not even like there's any contract or anything. Husband is there recording. We fired him. When did you hire James? If you hired James, why then did he want to commit suicide? If you hired him and you are paying him what you're supposed to pay him, why then is he envious of his wife? Why then is his wife having upper hand over him? Because of money. This is very common. And that's why they have joint account today. And that's why whatever they are making, they will be agreeing. Like one person cannot access the money without the other person. So what the other person is doing, the other person knows. They agree, okay, you're taking this, I'm taking this, stuff like that. I'm not buying the idea that these guys, I know they will even bring more. Ironically, when it looked like our team were having issues, that's the time they came out. Didn't you guys see that? When they thought that maybe CocoMama has backed off, CocoMama, they said that you are fake. They said that anything that you have said here, you are lying, you are cooking up stories, you are bringing on, your drama is too much, you're bringing on verified story, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so CocoMama, you have been kicked out. CocoMama, you are no longer part of this rescue team. I am here. I am who I am. No leave, no transfer, no leave, no. As it depends them, it is sweetest. As it depends them, it is sweetest. Nobody in this life is holy. Get it straight. What we are saying here is you underpaid this girl. Nobody, no marriage is 100% clean. No marriage is 100% lovey-dovey. No marriage is 100% clean. Get it. There's no marriage that don't go through stuff. Sometimes you fight, sometimes you reconcile, sometimes you feel like, okay, you know what? That is it, you go. Sometimes you even separate. Take a break. Think about it. And that's why my girl is underscore Eliza. When I thought that the girl was separated already, to my shockalization, I'm seeing that, oh, her husband almost married her. I'm like, I thought she already moved out. Have you seen it? Even when you have moved out, I've seen marriages after 10 years, the husband and wife still came back together. So, why? Because maybe when the woman separated from her man, went to another guy and saw that that guy is even worse than her own. Oh God. Just because these guys, You know one thing I love about Claris and James, okay? Claris is known. Claris is very famous, okay? Mind you, prior to this, us exposing this and everything coming out, she has been known, okay? Now imagine, Claris, the African Village Life, is a very, very popular channel because of Claris, okay? She's the main star there. Argue and go back and tell me what. That's why they want to convince their audience, because people are migrating and moving. The analytics is going down, so they have to come up with stuff, and they cannot bring evidence here that will not make their audience see Claris like a bad person, because if they come here and make it like, oh, we fired her, they will keep losing, and at the end of the day, nothing from that channel, I'm telling you. It's happening already. So what would they do? They brought something that will make this girl and her husband really look bad, so that those guys that have even run away from their channel will come back. Always know that you are God's sent. God has vindicated you. God did not vindicate her anything. What she's doing is damage control, and it's very late. God did not vindicate her. Now, with all this going on, right? Why is it that her story is not consistent? I'm coming. It's a very short one. I don't even want this video to be more than 30 minutes. I just quickly want to tell them to shut up. Stop it. Stop it. It doesn't look good at all. Privacy should be privacy. Anything private should remain private until you gain the consent of that person. You are not supposed to bring it here, especially when there's fight already. It's not even like you guys are in good terms. You are intimidating this girl, forcing this girl. Why is it that the story here is not consistent? First, she resigned. That's the first statement we had here. When we started questioning, how much is she getting? Why is she the one running this channel? But then the channel is making a lot of money, but it's not showing. Okay, why the small house? Why is she looking like, what is going on here? Why is she looking like she's not even eating? Because they cook, they do a lot of, but it's a hard labor. So no matter what she eats, she doesn't get enough rest. She doesn't get enough sleep. She's constantly under the smoke and fire and everything. Sun. Oh, she said she don't want to work with us anymore. She decided, and we told her, can you wait? Oh, whenever we start building for her mother-in-law, she would kick against it, she will fight, she's not happy. You and your mother-in-law, are you living together? Before you talk this one, Claris, make sure you tell your husband, Charlo, to bring his mom over to your house. We want you to live with your mom 24 hours. We want Charlo to bring his mom, so that Lynette and his mom will live in that house. Then we will know that you are a good woman. Yes. We want you to stay with your mother-in-law 24/7. It's doable. A lot of guys do it. How they do it, I don't know. I thought I have seen it on you guys. The way people can pretend on camera here like they are angels. Stop it. We know who you are already. You can't convince anybody here. Me, you can never get to me. Never. So the story is not consistent. So it's a red flag from the beginning. For the fact that she came back with insult means she's covering stuff. She came back throwing insult at reactors instead of stating the fact that, okay, this is the receipt, this is the person, this is it, this is it, this is it, this is it. No, this one that she said, no. That's how to respond. Especially when you know that you have held someone the right way. You're doing what you're supposed to do for that person. When you respond in a mature way, not with insult. You state your facts and figures. So her story is not consistent because first, she lied to us that this girl resigned. Wishes not to work with African Village Life, like it was her decision, not the coach. First lie, she took down the post. Have you seen the first lie there? She took down the post. Few days after she took down the post, we got to know that this girl was in agony, crying, hunger. I want to work. She fired me. I got no choice. I got nothing. We need food. Husband, nothing. Wife, nothing. Because they are both helping to run the channel. You can see presence of James so much. Have you seen how wicked this family is? Lately, initially, like a year ago, it was Claris and her little baby. You know, her little baby will run around and be helping. It was her. But later on, like about 9 months, 6 months ago, we started seeing her doing a lot of stuff with her husband on the channel. Why wouldn't this guy feel frustrated if he's not getting paid? He will, for sure. So when we found out and we came out and we said, oh, this girl actually was not the one that resigned, but she was terminated. She was fired. She came, yeah, I fired her. So many things here. Her husband ran to the chief to expose this girl. Ran to the police station, making, intimidation here, threatening her that she's going to sue her with 10 million. Oh, guys, we're back again. Okay, why did you now, if she did all this, why then did you run and did life with her when the reactors were exposing a lot through her? Okay, we will go to her. She will reveal stuff. You run, you do like, let's work together. Even recently, the utensil case, on the same day, even though there was miscommunication and misinformation, that same day, she was on the phone with Claris, and Claris was ironing it out and be like, you took stuff. I don't need to remind you to bring it. Why collecting our stuff, which was even donated by the audience? Hello? Now, after all that, you bring in all this nonsense and you think me, Yani, you looking at me, CocoMama, as I'm sitting here, you guys, you think I'm going to buy to that? Definitely not. I'm sorry. You want to buy, you buy. You can't convince me on this one. No, don't come. She's not an angel. Are you an angel? Am I an angel? No. She's not an angel. Some stuff might be true, but guess what? The Kush contributed 150% to it. The Kush contributed to it. Why making husband and wife buy? Why combining husband and wife? You gifting them land together. Is it not bringing division? Why not doing it and being specific? Okay, this land we'll keep it secret so that the villagers will not be jealous. They will not know what is going on. But we're gonna build a decent home. Why not? You guys, my tired is tired. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about today's Orishi. Like, I'm not even in the mood. Like today, I don't know whether I will say that I'm feeling good. I feel relaxed. I feel fulfilled. I feel loved, especially the kind of love you guys show me here. You understand? I feel laid back. I feel soft life. But it is what it is. Reaction must continue no matter what. You understand? So let me quickly continue my day and doing my stuff. You understand? It's a beautiful Friday, TGIF. Hope you guys are having a fantabulous Friday. Give this video a thumbs up. Keep supporting your girl. Keep sharing. You know what? Intensify it. Whatever you are doing, double it. Double it. Add more to it because it's working. That's why. If it's not working, they will not come up like this. Yes, guys, let me know what you think about today's Orishi in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Like, hype. Comment. I'll see you all in another one. Peace out. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye, fam. Bye, people. Bye, everyone. Thank you guys for watching.
Don't know what I mean to you, but I don't wanna lose you. Don't know why I'm still into you, but not because of your
or brand the woman in chain, go to Kuboto. Mini binoni, mini digari photo. Into the second of baby, I met. Oh, yeah, soko. Oh, to me, riding me heart is a ponko. Will it be Makume Mumak and your donko? If you are pompo on your long talk.